Hi guys, it's me, Sue. I was just about to put my face on. I decided I'll shoot a little video and do an entire face of nothing but Tarte. So I don't really have everything planned out, what colors I'm gonna wear and stuff. I'm just gonna see how I feel as I put it on. We are starting, of course, with moisturizer. Tarte Drink of H2O. Get that on there. And I did start with my like toner and serum on my face because I always do stuff like that. So next I'm going to use this Awake by Tarte Sunshine Stick. This is an under eye. It's sort of got a little bit of shimmer, but it's also skincare and it moisturizes and helps kind of brighten up and disguise any, dark circles and stuff like that while also moisturizing your under eyes. And then I'm going to go with the Maracuja Tinted Hydrator in looks like 2ON Light Neutral. I know I'm putting a moisturizer over a moisturizer, but I have pretty dry and dehydrated skin, so I kind of need a lot of moisture. And I'm just going to apply it everywhere with my fingers and then blend it in with a sponge. And then over that, I am going to put the 20N Light Neutral Amazonian Clay Gem Powder Foundation. I don't do a lot of powder, but I like to just put a tiny bit where I need a little bit of extra coverage. This is the Tarte brush. It's like a blush and powder brush. What I do is, it's got the little like net and it comes with a powder puff, and I actually dip in and then I blot off the excess on the puff so that I don't have a ton, because I don't want to look cakey. And again, dry skin, you don't want too much powder, you want just a little bit where you need the extra. And then with the other end of that same brush, I'm going to apply the Breezy Cream Blush in Pink Sky. You can see that's like a really nice neutral pink. It's not super bright. And I love that it's super buildable, and like it's a cream, but it has like almost a powdery finish. Once it dries down, it doesn't stay tacky. Your hair is not going to get stuck to it. It doesn't stay really wet or creamy throughout the whole time you wear it. Okay. And then next up, we've got the Sunrise Amazonian Clay Eyeshadow Palette, which is just a really pretty set of warm neutrals. I don't have any Tarte eye brushes, so I'm just going to use the brushes that I have. And I'm going to start with the color Adore, which is the lightest color in the palette, just to do the whole lid. And I'm just going to keep this really simple and natural. And I just kind of gradient go the next darkest color. And just do the crease and a little bit above the crease, because I have a hooded eye. So I blend my crease up to sort of disguise, the droopy skin. Okay, so that was this shade Sassy. And then I'm going to go in with Element and sort of do the outer part of the actual crease. And then that's the one I'm going to bring down just onto the outer corner lash line and make it like a little C shape. And then what I like to do when I'm just doing kind of a basic natural look, but I want to have a little bit of depth, is I'll take two different shades of a shimmer and I'll do like a darker one and a lighter one. So I'm going to go ahead with Icon, which is sort of a coppery color on most of the lid. And then I'm going to go in with my lightest shimmer just on that inner corner. And that one would be Brilliant. Clean off my brush a little bit. And I just dot that right onto the inner corner. And I actually like to get that like even onto that bottom part just a little bit, because I think it keeps it cohesive. And then I'll take one of the colors that I used and just really close to the lash line, blend it through. And then I'll come back with the shimmer on the inside. And it just keeps everything looking brightened and light. And then once I have everything applied, I just take a really fluffy brush and blend it all together. Make sure I don't have any like distinctive lines between colors and stuff like that. And while you're blending, all your darker colors, of course, are gonna just mute down a little bit. So if you were looking for something a little more bold and your colors have faded in the blending, just go back and put on another layer. It'll darken those back up, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna call this good. And now I've got this eyeliner, Double Take Awake. So it's a black, can you see the like, it's a pretty fine point, like felt tip pen on one side. And then it's like a skin tone pencil on the other. I'm not terrific with liquid liner, but it's the only Tarte liner I have, so I'm gonna give it a go. And this color, the light one, is actually for doing in your lower waterline. I think it's creepy to look at, so I'm just gonna do that off camera. So that's the eyeliner. I'm not going for dramatic, and I don't think my eye shape looks really good with a wing, so I just keep it really tight to my lash line. I do it slightly thicker at the outer corner, but I don't go up and wing it out at all. And I don't know if you can see the light color on the waterline, just to brighten up the way your eyes look. And then next up we have Lights Camera Lashes in the shade Black. And that's just a standard size and shape. It's not like curved or super fluffy or anything. And you can see once you put the mascara on, like the black eyeliner doesn't show thick or, you know, really pronounced. And then I am going to grab, I think this color, Ginger, Maracuja Juicy Lip. These are like my favorite. Super creamy, super hydrating, hint of color, really natural. And there we have it. What do you think? I can't even believe that I forgot to do my eyebrows. And I've got this cool Tarte Sketch and Set in Ash Blonde. And it's got the pencil on one end to fill in. And then on the other end, there's like a little mini spoolie, and it's like a colored brow gel. And I don't have a lot of actual brow hairs myself, so I can't even really put gel on the outside parts. But there, that's better, more put together.